shot got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Knicks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Taj Gibson's checked in for San Antonio. Jefferson comes in for Luol Deng. Gibson the screen.
Hey.
Here's Parker. Gibson dishes to Parker. And the rejection by Cousins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Jerebko's checked in for Kaminsky. Pau Gasol is checked in for the Knicks. Here's Parker. Shot clock at 2. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Tony Allen. Knicks trail by 4. It's not really a surprise at this point, but the Spurs were in the playoffs last year. 18th consecutive appearance.
Yeah, and they weren't in that usual top 3 spot, though. Although, had they won the last game, instead of being the 6th, they would have been the 2nd.
Right.
Didn't have that home court advantage, and as they went up against the Clippers, it really cost them in that 7th game.
And here is Parker. Maurice Williams letting it go from 3. Parker kicks to Gibson. They need this one. And it's good on the way in. Gibson's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Williams kicks to Crawford. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Gasol, a screen on Martin. Crawford drives in. And Gibson sends it back. Parker with it. Gasol covering. Parker inside. He's against Williams. And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
Now here's Parker. There's the pick.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Parker against Williams. Dishes to Gasol. The pass to Crawford. Williams with a clean look. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. The Spurs making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Spurs leading by 3. There's the dish to Jerebko. It's Jefferson high post. And no good as it rattles out. New York's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the 2nd quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Inside. Screen by Jones. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Gasol.
Oh, he's a baby.
Martin goes in. The stupendous finish in traffic. Martin's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Spurs out in front. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. It's been quite a game for Dirk Nowitzki.
I tell you what, though, it's going to be important to see if they can slow him down in the second half, because so far they have not had anybody that can disrupt his rhythm down low.
Well, how about guys mixing up the looks? I mean, bump him out a little bit, front him, double him, anything to try to get him off his rhythm.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
They have not been effective against Nowitzki. 13 points and a block. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
They've got Nowitzki. Tony Parker is out there with Martin. Then it's Dang. And it's Pekovic in the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
And how about last year? Dirk Nowitzki jumping to 7th all-time in scoring. I mean, passing the great Moses Malone for that spot, and he surely will keep climbing this season.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue, because that potentially may swing the game.
Now here's Parker. Outside Martin. Back to Parker. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. Well, with Nowitzki passing Malone, and the scoring, as Greg was just talking about, Clark, you know, this is a guy that obviously has Hall of Fame written all over him.
No question about it. First ballot in my mind, and he's got a game that stands the test of time because it's not predicated on athleticism. It's all skill-based.
The Knicks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Crawford, no luck.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Lock at 6. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Last season, Clark, the Spurs kept on winning as usual. They passed the Lakers, in fact, for the best winning percentage all time for a franchise.
Well, some of that has to do with the struggles the Lakers had last season, but more of it is credit to the Spurs. Consistency and high-quality play has been who they are and have been for 2 decades. He's certainly been hitting well from the line, and those points do add up.
Parker kicks to Martin. Parker against Williams. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol.
And with the Spurs and their winning percentage, it's right above 60. Not bad for a team that joined the NBA back in 1977.
Screen by Cousins. Back to Crawford. For the lead. Smith dishes to Cousins. Nowitzki with the steal. And it's Dang in the corner. Baseline jumper. And an air ball on that one. Way off.
A lot of the Spurs' success, guys, with their winning percentage has come since the 90s. The way they are put together, who knows how high they can push that franchise winning percentage.
Now, here is Smith. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Parker with it. Now Smith defending. Parker kicks to Pekovic. Pekovic with a screen. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And that one's good. Parker.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And it's not often that one of your enforcers is also one of your best three-point shooters, but such is the case with J.R. Smith. Everywhere he's gone, he's played both roles, sometimes to the team's benefit, but others to its detriment.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Kaminsky comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Heinrich in for Parker. Now here's Heinrich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. But he recovers it. Back to Pekovic. Second shot opportunity. And Heinrich gets it to go. Heinrich's got his first bucket in this one. Greg, on the topic of Smith, you never know what his personality is going to bring to the game, or Clark, even the moment.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Moment to moment, it's an adventure. When the good JR is rolling, he's knocking down threes, playing solid D, creating havoc for the opponent. Bad JR is taking and missing wild shots, going to sleep on defense, and causing problems for his own team.
Yeah. Here's Heinrich. After Pau Gasol's bucket. They set the pick. That's a 2 from Dang. Offensive rebound. Back to Martin. Heinrich up top. Guarded by Crawford. Heinrich outside. He feeds it to Kaminsky. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Heinrich. Gasol passes to Smith for the lead. And Gasol lays it in. Gasol's got 11. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Now here's Heinrich. Pekovic with a screen. The kick out to Dang. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. The shot by Heinrich no good. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Williams. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Poke loose. And now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. And that's now 9 points for Martin. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Spurs.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
The shot's good from Gasol. San Antonio calls timeout. Pau Gasol with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they've got to figure out how to contain him.
Different look now for San Antonio. Taj Gibson's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Jefferson comes in for Luol Deng.